So now I went from unemployed and desperate to attracting and getting my dream entry-level job at Amazon, thanks to some critical feedback on my LinkedIn profile. And in case you're struggling to get a job at the moment, I will share the 3 main takeaways, the 3 main lessons I learned during this whole experience that I believe could help you immensely forward. So back in June 2021, I just graduated from a bachelor's degree in international business and was hoping to start my career in a triumphant fashion. Me and my friend had recently won an award for Best Bachelor Thesis after working closely with the multinational company NKT, and was hoping that our collaboration would naturally transition to a position for me. But after 31 job applications, I was still left unemployed. And in hindsight, I would probably do way more, but I was really looking forward to a job within NKT, and they was very slowly to respond. So I felt behind, I felt helpless, and somewhat disappointed it was such a bad start. It was like, why would no one accept me? I just keep getting rejected while my classmates get good jobs or whatever. And if you're unemployed right now, you definitely know this feeling. But 2 months later, I discovered a free service for graduate students. And in just one day, job experts would review the LinkedIn profile and give brutally honest feedback on how they could be improved. And of course, I immediately submitted and hoping that they would save me, because after all, I thought it was great, it was fantastic, and I was incredibly confused that I did not get any traction whatsoever when it came to job search. And then I got the feedback, and let's just say that my profile needed some drastic improvements. The biggest problem with my profile was definitely the lack of clarity, both in the summary and the jobs and education I had. Take for instance my summary at the time. As I wanted to work within sales, marketing, accounting and consulting, I had this very short and painfully generic summary instead.
My ambition is to learn as much as possible every day and develop personally as fast and efficient as possible. I have a passion for everything business related, language learning and music. I learn new skills fast with greatest intensity, and I'm very mindful of my time, energy and attention in order to produce and deliver quality value.
Nothing relevant here. This sounds kind of boring, to be honest. I mean, sure, learning skills are relevant, but if you cannot back it up and just like, okay, I learned these skills and I love to learn fast and so, I mean, anyone can write that. I mean, seriously, definitely something that you need to back up if you want to claim such statement in the summary. And in my case, there were no results or numbers at all, so it might as well not have been written, let's be honest. The same went from the listed part-time jobs that I had and also the education. Either there was no description at all, or it was just vague and fluffy with no numbers, of course, so who knew how good I was really? And finally, I only had 100 contacts at the time, which is pretty low when it comes to LinkedIn, and I was advised to double that as soon as possible. So when I got that feedback, I got to work. Aside from getting a banner and updating my headline, I went through every single job and education I had and updated it to reflect actual accomplishments I did. I also became serious about adding new contacts, boosting my total amount from 100 to over 500. I also wrote a new summary, which you can see on the screen. I ended up having 2 more feedback sessions and even 2 calls with that same talent company. Then in September, 3 months after graduation, something completely unexpected happened for me. I got a cold message from a recruiter from Amazon. They believed my professional experience was good and wanted me to apply for a position. And at that time I began a master's degree since I needed to do something. But I went straight in, applied, got the interview and then got the job 1 month later. And then I dropped out from my master's degree and moved from Sweden to Poland. And as of now, which is October 2022, I've been working for Amazon for 10 months now and I absolutely love it. As an entry-level position, it's extremely flexible and synergistic with life in general, which I really like. Plus, of course, being a part of such a mega corporation. I still believe it would not have happened at all if I didn't make those critical changes based on the feedback I got on my LinkedIn profile. I believe that was key. So if you're in the same position that I was 1 year ago, I will now share the 3 main takeaways that I got from all these back and forth interactions with the job experts. Takeaway number 1, evaluate yourself from the recruiter's point of view. So imagine if you're a recruiter, whose responsibility is to find good matches across LinkedIn. What you would want to see from all these candidates would be a good profile picture, an eye-catching title that contains not only the position but also personality, a banner, an active open to work feature, a clear summary that shows who you are, what you've done in the past and what you're looking for, results from past working experience, and ideally some activity in terms of contacts and occasional posts. So now go back with this perspective and watch your profile. Ask yourself, if I was the recruiter with the desired position, would I have a go with this person? If I went back to my former profile, I would have rejected it straight away. And at least for me, when I learned this perspective, it was game changing. It's like taking the red pill and seeing outside the small ego bubble. Whether it's customers or viewers, or readers or bosses, etc., we can all benefit from taking the other's perspective and then adjust after that. Takeaway number 2 is to build your network. Because what LinkedIn truly shines is the network effect. If you're connected to many people, you might only be 1 or 2 contacts away from people that could really help you in getting the position you want. If you then chatted and provided value and overall built the connection with those, it will be a very warm introduction to the decision maker within the company, which you really want. Because according to Ramit Sethi's very popular Dream Job course, which I bought back then, this is the way to get the jobs you want, the top talent way. Cultivate your network and get hidden opportunities that are not advertised to normal people. So spend some time every day, just be social and curious. Give them praise, value, and recognition for something you really admire about them, and you will get some value back. Because all of us want to be appreciated and talk about ourselves, so if you can be the one who pays attention to the others and let them take the spot, they will of course take it and appreciate you for it. And takeaway number 3 is building a system around the job search. Because let's be honest, searching for jobs feels very demoralizing and it's very easy to procrastinate on that. But I've learned that once I have a workflow for it, once I know when to check in on new advertisements, how to read through what the organization wants and needs, how to quickly write a cover letter on the spot, and then how to follow up with these applications and putting them in the right status, etc. It gets way easier. Instead of drowning in quicksand, it feels like a pipeline where you shoot darts everywhere and one might hit. And after writing 3 books and 330 articles this year alone, I developed a very effective framework for writing anything, yes anything, the fastest way possible, avoiding writer's block, overwhelm, and the overall feeling of being stuck, which will be a topic for another video. But for now, first fix your profile and then focus on job searching, building up the pipeline and the process, and also spend some time networking with people. Make the whole experience as enjoyable as possible and you will get there. With that said, I hope you found my story and the takeaways incredibly useful, and I will tell you once again, I completely understand the struggle of finding a job while you're getting rejected everywhere, but all I can say is persevere, do the takeaways and it will be a whole lot better. I seriously wish you the best of luck. And if you like this video, you can click the like button and subscribe for more productivity tips twice a week. And if you want to know more about the simplest productivity system that can greatly benefit this whole job searching experience and anything you ever want in life, you can check out this video right here where I talk about the barbell system.